where the breathing is easy, the living is good.
Welcome to Larry Smith Outdoors. Join us each and every week as we travel across the Midwest, filming 52 new hunting and fishing shows a year. Sponsored by Bartline Barrels, Green Bay Trophy Fishing, Karsten, Dick Smith's Bait and Tackle, Delco, Guillotine, Kamick Law Offices, Come Along, Mike's Country Meats, Midwest Shooter Supply, Norm's Egg, Vexlar, Warrior Boats, Wings Over Wisconsin, and Jiffy.
And remember, it's a great day to be alive.
Well, good morning and welcome to Larry Smith Outdoors. Today we are up in the UP and I love it up here with our good friend Brian Clairmont. And you know, you've always got some unique things going for us. And tell everybody at home today actually what we're doing.
Well, this is something I really love to do. We're very passionate about it. It's this small brook trout streams, walking through the thick stuff, and you know, those brookies, there ain't nothing better to eat.
Oh, they are absolutely delicious.
Just a little bit of butter. We're gonna cook some later on, show the folks how we cook them at home. But this is just a lot of fun. This is more of a kind of by yourself kind of thing. So we're gonna have to work a little bit because we got three guys tromping through. You gotta be really quiet on these trout, sneaking.
Because these trout are living underneath these banks. So you can't just be traipsing through and pouncing on the banks because they're very spooky.
They are.
No doubt.
It's very challenging to catch the bigger ones because as soon as you make any noise and big ones know you're there, they won't bite. You catch a lot of small ones, but it's hard to get the big ones to make a lot of noise. So.
Right. This is a great way to come out and it's a challenging sport, but it doesn't take, anybody can do it. Everybody that's got a way to drive to a trout stream, you know, you don't need a lot of gear to do it, and that's the interesting part about it. And speaking of a lot of gear, you know, I've been looking at these trout streams today and I'm trying to figure out how I can get my Warrior boat in there. It just ain't gonna happen today.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be really sneaky now. Like I said, you got to be sneaky.
Okay. How far is this one? That hole right there, they sit right there. You could see them right there if they were right there. Got one? There you go. Now tell everybody at home, Brian, how big a big brook trout is.
If you get one over 10 inches,
that's a huge brook trout.
That's in brook trout. I've got them up to 14 inches.
Wow.
So, but you can see how pretty these little trout are.
There ain't much there. Got a nice fish? I just was over there. Yep, nice one. This looks like my kind of trout fish. My kind of trout fishing right here. There we go. Hey, I got him on the board. It's amazing how such a small little trout like that you get so excited over. Here, I got one. Here's a better one. There's a good one. Oh shoot, I lost him.
That's okay.
See if I can catch him. Watch him go for that crawler.
Oh, he wants it. No. Oh,
There he is.
Yeah.
Hey, that don't count as a fish, though.
Hey, what do you mean? I like frog legs. All right. Hey, stay tuned. Let's see what happens next here on Larry Smith Outdoors up in the UP. Hello, Mr. Clairmont. Holy softness.
Creating a fishing boat that delivers unsurpassed fishability, speed, and performance on the water is achieved through an ongoing commitment to quality and a driving passion for making great boats even better. You'll see this commitment to quality and a passion for building the fisherman's boat in every Warrior boat model you see on the water. For additional information on Warrior Boats' new V208, check out their website at warriorboatsinc.com or visit your local Warrior Boats dealer to schedule a test drive and see for yourself why no fishing boat on the market offers a smoother, drier ride, more interior cockpit space, more storage, more room to fish big water in complete comfort and safety than the V208 from Warrior Boats.
Trust Dalco, the manufacturer that most well-respected boat brands trust for their covers and tops. Dalco is the leading manufacturer of custom-fit boat covers, pontoon covers, bimini tops, furniture, seating, accessories, and hardware. Are you looking for a cover to replace an old and worn-out cover on your older model used boat? Visit dalcomarine.com today to find a cover that fits your boat. Use promo code Larry10 and get an additional 10% off.
Oh yeah, that's a big one, eh?
Snowshoe.
Yep, yeah, they're
I haven't seen a snowshoe rabbit in years.
Yep.
I didn't even know there were snowshoes left.
They're around
Look
here.
at that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna see all kinds
A
of wild
snowshoe hare. Boy, I'll tell you something. When I was a kid, they were everywhere. That's the first one I've seen in 30 years.
And they're big.
They
They're a
are
lot
big.
bigger than a regular
Wow. That's really cool.
rabbit going down that road.
That's really cool.
You know, Larry, I usually carry my pistol up here.
Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't have your pistol with
But
you
you know
today.
what? I figure I could run faster than you, so I figure I'm in pretty good shape.
Well, thanks, Brian. That's what friends are all about. Right?
You can always trip Connor up too.
Right. He's a city boy. He'll just panic right away. He'll probably try to climb the tree. Look at that pine tree. How old do you think that damn pine is?
Bigger ones.
Look
Wait
at that.
Until I show you some of these are like.
Wow. Look at this one right here. That thing is, now this is a cool part about trout fishing, especially coming up into the UP. Look at that tree right there. That pine tree is way over 100 years old. There's so much more to the outdoors than catching and killing things, you know. Just taking things in, you know, and like you were saying, Brian, you know, how did you phrase that before? Trout fishing is a way to what?
Get back to recharge your emotional batteries.
Yep,
It's being with one with nature.
it is, and I'm all about that. So, hey, let's go catch a couple of these trout. See how agile you are today.
See how agile you are.
Well, don't worry about me. So, how are you going to attack this?
We're just gonna go upstream.
Ooh, I got one. Ooh, I got one. I got one. Nice one. Here we go. What do you mean, a little guy? I'll throw him back.
There's a good one. Oh, it's bugs. Wow, there's a good trout right there.
Oh.
That's a nice brookie. Look how pretty. Purple and blue. And that's at least a 10-incher. That one's gonna go good in the frying pan, folks. Awesome. The best part about eating Mike's Country jerky when you're brook trout fishing is you get a little energy, and the bag is perfect for putting your trout in there. So it's got dual purpose.
Yeah.
Oh, he livened up. He knows he's going to the frying pan next.
Nice
Another
job,
keeper.
Brian.
There's another keeper.
You are on the money.
Another one for the Mike's Country meat bag. Hey Larry, I got two keepers. How many you got?
None yet.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Am I gonna have to give Larry some lessons?
I think so. Larry,
Might
come.
have to.
Stay close, Larry.
Stay close.
We got the professional over here.
You got her.
He always beats me on everything else except perch fishing anyway, so I gotta have a leg up somewhere,
That's
right?
true.
But this is basically what you're looking for. Like I said, that gravel, the current flow over it, and then you get that backwash.
Yep.
Oh, see how it piles, the sand piles in the center there?
Yep.
But see, when you cast it up in that current, it naturally bounces.
Got to
It
flow
flows
through there
Yep.
naturally, huh?
Yep. Got it. There we go.
Okay.
That's probably close to a keeper.
Nice job.
But even if you can't see the fish in the hole, still run it through there because they sit on the
They-
rocks and you can't.
They blend right in, huh?
Right in, yeah. I got stuck in a branch now. Branch. Once I do that, it's done. And I'm going to get my hook back. And once you do that, pull them sticks around. Every big fish around knows you're here. So it's time to move on.
Oh, there he is. Nice one. It's a good one. Nice trout. Woohoo! Got my first keeper, boys. That is absolutely awesome. I'll tell you what, it took me enough time to get that, and it is amazing how that bait has to be presented to them just right as far as you think they're hungry, they come out and just grab it. But that's not the case at all. And that's a good 8, maybe 9-inch trout right there. And you look at that and you think of all the salmon trips we've done on Lake Michigan and stuff, but this is a very unique sport. And like we were talking before, it's a very inexpensive sport to come and do. And there's trout streams all over Wisconsin and the UP. And I kind of like the UP as far as the trout fishing here this time of year, because there's not many people up here, and it's great trout fishing. Not that we don't have good trout fishing in Wisconsin, because we certainly do. Hey, Brian, I'm on the board for one, buddy. You see him? How big is this one?
8, 9.
I'm thinking he's 12, but. Got a good one? Nice job. Nice job, Brian.
That's a nice eater right there. Yummy, yummy.
Another one right there. Hey, Brian, I'm not sure if this one's big enough, but it looks pretty close, and I like the smaller ones. So,
what's really nice about these Mike's Country Meats bags is they're exactly 7 inches. Oh, that one's going to be a little shy.
A little bit short.
Yep,
okay.
a little short.
Cool.
But these are almost exactly 7 inches, give or take an 1/8 inch, so you got to measure it with the ruler
Right.
just to make sure. But handy little pouch you're putting out in, eh?
You're looking pretty good on your trout there, too.
Hey, you're going to be hungry later on if you don't get your butt.
I know, I'm trying to get mine. The Guillotine, the most versatile jigging and hook setting system the fishing industry has ever seen. Programmed and customized jigging and hook setting techniques. Bringing innovative remote control technology to the fishing world. This all-purpose tool will change the way you fish. The Guillotine, made by Rut Fin.
Mr. Marine is proud to offer the best team to serve you and your boat-related needs. In 31 years of business in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, our talented and trained sales and service team members have won 12 Mercury Customer Satisfaction Awards. Our staff is passionate about boats, fishing, and the outdoors. They take pride in making sure your experience is positive and ensure you're on the water as soon and as often as possible. Come into the store and check out our boat inventory that feature top brands like Warrior and Mercury, or shop online at mrmarineinc.com.
Kin Sports Fishing is Wisconsin's premier charter fishing destination, offering 2 unique salmon fishing locations and operating 11 large tournament-rigged boats 7 days a week. We pride ourselves in providing the best salmon fishing experience at the most reasonable rates. In addition, we own and operate 12 fully furnished luxury lakefront condominiums for your exclusive use. Our entire staff is fully trained, licensed, and insured, and they're all eager to ensure you have the most successful trip possible.
There you go. That's a keeper.
Yep, there we go.
Nice one.
Good job.
Nice one there.
You got a good one, Brian?
Oh yeah, look at this one. Oh yeah. Oh.
Look at that.
Oh.
Get him in. Get him in.
Oh,
Get
he's
him
all
up the
tangled
shore.
up. Oh, look at that one.
Brian, that's
a nice brookie.
That is
Look at that.
absolutely an awesome fish.
Look at how pretty. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Like I said, I'll say it again and again. These things are so awesome, pan fried. That's a nice fish. He might not even fit in my bag.
I got room in mine. Did you get him?
Yep.
Nice job.
Ooh, that's a nice brookie.
Another nice one, huh?
That's a nice brookie. That's another nice brookie. Look at that. Look at how pretty. That's another 10-incher, maybe 11. That's some good eating right there. There ain't nothing better than brookies. Oh, there we go.
You got one, Brian?
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this one.
Hold me.
Look at this one. Look at this
Let me
one.
see. Oh,
That's right.
get him in, get him in, get him in. Oh.
I'm getting stuck in that brush.
Oh, that's a nice trout.
Oh, look at this.
Nice.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, you are the trout meister.
Oh man, look at that. Look how pretty.
Trout-a-roo.
Look at the fins. Nice orange, purple spots.
That is unbelievable.
Isn't that a pretty one? That's gonna be some good eating there.
Hey Brian,
this is
besides
like too
the
much
good
fun.
eating, you know, you just got it. This is a very challenging sport. You know, I've broken off probably 15 times already today. Been snagged 30 times. I've only got 2
lost
trout.
a quart of blood from the bugs.
There's a lot of blood, but you know this is the stuff I like. I like to be challenged. I like that we're the only ones on the river fishing. You know,
Yep.
and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
It is. This is one of my favorite things to do, Larry. I'm glad I got to enjoy it with you.
Well, it's definitely my pleasure for sure.
Now, when you gut these out like this, you got to leave the head on, so if the DNR stop us, they can measure them.
Leave the head on, huh?
Yep, leave the head on.
But it's a good idea to gut them out, even though we have some ice packs in our coolers, just to keep them fresh.
And you got this nice cool water to rinse them off in too, so.
Oh, here we go. Ooh, better one right there. Hey, I'll tell you what. The only bad part about trout fishing, I would say, it's great exercise, you know, is the bugs. And you know, when you're having so much fun and you're concentrating on catching these trout, that's not too bad. But that's another nice brookie right here. Hey Brian, you know what? Let's show everybody at home. There's a lot of tricks to fishing any type of species, but fishing brook trout, there's definitely a key to it. I mean, so far today you have been like 5 to my 1, you know, and there's no doubt about that. And I used to fish a lot of brook trout when I was younger. From hooking the worm to the right line to the right hook size, let's tell everybody at home exactly what we're doing here.
Okay, I like the crawlers are nicer. I used to use worms all the time, but these crawlers, bigger chunks, are easier to see. And I bust them off, and then I stick that hook where it's busted off and kind of string it on there a little
So you're
bit.
threading it right through, okay?
And see, then I push it up the line a little bit.
Okay.
And I come back around and hit it again.
Okay.
Of course, it's not going to work this time because the camera's going.
There you go. Yep.
There we go.
So you're.
So I'm actually threading.
So they can't just suck it right off.
And then I like to hook it on there twice.
So you got it hooked twice. So it's threaded on and hooked twice,
you don't
wrapped.
want too big of a tail, maybe that much right there.
Okay, so you're pinching
You
it
still
off.
want a tail on there because that wiggles in the water.
Okay. Hey, one more thing I want to explain to people, and I noticed this with you, and it took me a little bit to catch on, is the placement of your sinker really depends on how far you want that line to the hook itself to drift into the hole.
Exactly.
You know, if there's a lot of current.
Up here?
Yep, you keep your sinker, you know, a little bit tighter. If there's not as much current, you bring it up. The higher you more, the more that line will sway back and forth.
That sinker will hit the bottom, and then this crawler will sway back and forth.
And it'll float right into the hole, right?
And it's really important, I believe, that you should always fish upstream, walk upstream. Because if you're walking downstream, and you want to walk away from the bank too, because if you stir up a little bit of dirt, you're telling all those big trout that you're coming. See here that it's an undercut bank, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay away from the bank a little bit.
Yep.
And I'm just going to that much line and drop it in and just let it float back.
And I noticed you really were watching your shadow too. You didn't want your shadow to be cast onto the spot where you're fishing too. You know, and so obviously a cloudy day would be a little bit more productive. You don't have to be as, you know, cautious of that.
When it's light rain or something, the brook trout fishing is always better.
Right, but you know what? When we can go, we just go.
Yep.
Oh.
Didn't want half? Sure. Okay, that's good. Ooh, that's hot. Not like fresh brook trout.
It is. It's a delicacy for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Good? Life is good, folks. I'll tell you what. Stay tuned. Let's see what happens next here on our UP trip. You can't go to the finest restaurants in this country and get a meal this good. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Wings over Wisconsin.
a nonprofit organization dedicated to natural resource restoration, preservation, and education with youth and community involvement. Through cooperation with private landowners, state and federal agencies, Wings Over Wisconsin has been a leader in the preservation of our natural wildlife habitat, with donated dollars staying in Wisconsin for Wisconsin. For information about how you can join this great organization or how to start a new chapter, please visit wingsoverwisconsin.org.
For over 25 years, Midwestern Shooter Supply has been your premier dealer for hunting supplies. Our staff is friendly, experienced, and certified with over 15 years in gunsmithing experience. We're your one-stop shop for your hunting needs. Our inventory is at the lowest possible price, and we will match any other dealer advertised price. Do you do more than hunt? Check out our supply of fishing products as well. Visit Midwestern Shooter Supply today, or shop our web store at mwshooters.com. Midwestern Shooter Supply. We want to be your outdoor supplier.
Green Bay Trophy Fishing, your #1 guide service for catching giant smallmouth bass and huge walleyes. Specializing in Green Bay, Sturgeon Bay, and Washington Island using various tactics, jigging, trolling, and drifting with live bait, and staying on the hottest bites.
Look at the size of that smallmouth.
Call Captain Lonnie Goman to book your Green Bay fishing adventure.
This one.
Bugs and apples bad here.
No, no. Fucking idiot. One after another. Nice to see. Works out awesome. Don't kill the trout. Back they go. Here we go. This one's a little better. Keeper, yep, there we go. Oh. Yeah, gotta love that. Probably caught about 10 small ones. There's a keeper. Nice. Loving this trout fishing today. Something different too, you know. Again, besides the solid too, just the visual of this. Look how absolutely incredibly beautiful this looks up here. Whoa, that's a nice trout. Woo! Gotta love that. Another nice one. Yeah, they're all over. Here we go, Brian, I got another nice one. Awesome. Yep. Wow, I'll tell you something. What a spot. You know, again, what happens here is the beaver's got this dammed up here. In these trout, there's a little bit deeper water in here, and it goes way into the woods, as you can see. And there's a lot of insects in here, and that's what these trout in here. You can see them coming up and popping up all over the place, hitting bugs on the water. But another nice trout.
And then get them on this side. Can you see them here if I come right
yeah,
here?
yep. Oh, I see them. Yeah, I see all of them.
So you can get that big one to come on. I got that one. Oh. They're almost like sharks, eh?
Hey Brian, I'll tell you, what an awesome day we had. You know, very enjoyable. There's so many different things that we got to experience today. Great memories. Like I said, I used to do a lot of this with my dad when I was younger, and my youngest boy, Isaac, we do a little bit of it every once in a while. But, you know, it's just seeing all the things we saw today in the trout. Unbelievable. We caught, you caught a lot more than I did, probably 3 times as many, but we probably caught between 40 and 70 trout today.
At least, yeah.
And any time that you can experience something like this, you know, is very unique. Just an absolutely great time, and I want to thank you for that. And, you know, that's the cool part, again, about our show, is that I've been able the last 3 years to be able to do a lot of different things that I would never normally do anymore, you know, in all these different experiences, and to be really to meet a lot of very interesting people, and I had just a lot of good memories built. And, you know, that's what the outdoors are all about, building memories, having fun, and a lot of heritage. You know what, we're very lucky to live where we live and have the things we have. And of course, we wouldn't have all these things if it wasn't for, you know, our men and women in the military. We definitely want to thank them always. And you know what, last thing I can say, it's a great day to be alive.
Absolutely.
1 second.
You got blood all over your forehead from smacking mosquitoes.
It's okay, good.
Larry, Brian, where are you guys?
And you think about this too, you know, all the bugs that are chewing on us, that's what makes these trout taste good.
Well, they should be about 30 pounds then.
You guys both had your power stances going there.
Right.
Oh, Larry's set. He's not going anywhere.
This is my GQ pose.
GQ?
Right. That's what I heard it's called, GQ. Or is it BQ?
I think you're thinking BK.
I'm thinking about DQ.
DQ.
Dairy Queen. It's my Dairy Queen pose.
Hey, Larry.
Yeah, buddy.
I dare you to go. I bet you could definitely go and catch a good fish standing on top of that log.
I bet you I'm not going on top of that log.
Okay, gotta cross somewhere. This is looking as good as any place to cross, though. I'm gonna stop recording, and if I record after, you know I made it.
That's one thing about trout fishing. I've caught every species of tree today manageable, from jack pine to tamaracks to
Every kind of bite too.
sumac.
Yeah, you got lots of some soft spots. I walked this way.
I don't see you in the trout stream. I got boots. Whoa! 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 What is, that's like, what is, oh! Oh! Whoa! Wow, what was that? That's all, I mean, it's only 6 inches deep there. Oh. And this is the easiest part of the day? That's what I get.